Over 40 years after the eruption on Mount St. Helens, the area around the mountain still shows signs of the eruption. Prior to March 1980, Mount St. Helens had been dormant for 123 years. The first signs and build-up to the eruption started in March 1980. Several small earthquakes, beginning on the 15th of March, indicated that the magma might have started moving below the volcano. This was the first signs to show the volcano has returned from its 123-year hibernation. There were a couple small avalanches of snow and ice which were reported from aerial observations. On the 27th of March, eruptions ejected and smashed rock from within the old summit crater, excavating a new crater of 250 feet wide and sending an ash cloud about 7,000 feet into the air. On the 7th of May, eruptions similar to those in March and April resumed, and over the next couple of days, the bulge approached its maximum size. Visible eruptions ceased on the 16th of May, reducing public interest, and consequently the number of spectators in the area. Mounting public pressure then forced officials to allow 50 carloads of property owners to enter the danger zone on Saturday the 17th of May to gather whatever property they could carry. Another trip was scheduled for 10 AM the next day. On the morning of the 18th of May, Mount St. Helens was shaken by an earthquake of about 5 magnitude, and the entire north side of the summit started to slide down the mountain. The giant landslide of rock and ice, one of the largest recorded in history, was followed and overtaken by an enormous explosion of steam and volcanic gases, which surged northwards along the ground at high speeds. This blast stripped trees from most hill slopes within 6 miles of the volcano and levelled nearly all vegetation for as far as 12 miles, and approximately 10 million trees were felled by the blast. The landslide debris, liquefied by the explosion, surged down the mountain at speeds as fast as 100 miles per hour. The avalanche flooded Spirit Lake and roared down the valley, destroying roads, bridges, parks and 1,000 more acres of forest. As well as the avalanche, a vertical eruption of gas and ash formed a mushroom column over the volcano more than 12 miles high. Ash from the eruption fell on northwest cities and towns like snow and drifted around the globe for 2 weeks. Sadly, 57 people were killed, as well as thousands of animals and millions of fish. Late in the afternoon of the 18th of May, the eruption had subsided, and early the next day it had essentially ceased. Mount St. Helens volcanic core was completely blasted away and replaced by a horseshoe-shaped crater. The mountain had lost 1,700 feet from the eruption. The volcano produced 5 smaller explosive eruptions during the summer and fall of 1980, and the volcano remains active today. In 1982, Congress made Mount St. Helens a protected research area.